Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary Legacy Adventure. Last time we defeated Ebony Maw, and today is battle number 3 in Black Panther's hero path, the true King of Wakanda. T'Challa is crowned King of Wakanda, but Eric Killmonger rises up as the challenger to the throne. With aspirations of a new Wakanda, one that enforces its power and will globally for the sake of worldwide revolution, Killmonger tries to defeat the Black Panther in a duel upon a waterfall. T'Challa, knowing that the fate of Wakanda and the honor of the throne are at stake, takes the challenge from his cousin head-on, inspired by Jungle Action 1973 number 6 and the Black Panther film. So today we're facing Killmonger. While Killmonger has more than 0 attack, you cannot fight him. Instead, you may spend attack equal to his attack to wound him and get +1 recruit. He always leads the Killmonger's League. And Master Strike, each player must reveal 4 different hero classes or gain 1 of the wounds on Killmonger. Any player who cannot do either must discard down to 4 cards. And the scheme is crush them with my bare hands, set up 5 twists. If playing solo at an extra villain group, I'm playing 2-handed solos, so that does not count. Twist, this twist becomes a Master Strike that takes effect immediately. Evil wins when 8 Master Strikes have taken effect, so there's 10 total twists and Master Strikes, and you lose on the 8th one, so it's pretty early that you lose, so try to win fast. We're also facing the enemies of Wakanda and the Asgardian Warriors, and we're playing as King Black Panther, Black Panther, Black Panther, Storm and Black Panther, and Star-Lord T'Challa. I like the theming here, one-on-one duel between Black Panther and Killmonger, and Storm's here too, but I'm going to be replacing a little bit of them. The theming here works very well with the Master Strikes because everything here has multi-classes, so getting 4 different hero classes shouldn't be too terribly difficult. Unfortunately, Crush Them With My Bare Hands is one of the more difficult schemes. It's really variable when the 8th Master Strike shows up, so. What I'm going to bring in this time is I'm going to replace you with you. Wanda and Vision and specifically Star-Lord T'Challa vibe well together a little bit. Star-Lord T'Challa has some What If cards, and What If vibes well with phasing, and the phasing stuff and the What If stuff vibes well with Witchcraft. So I think these two should vibe together pretty well, and Wanda and Vision also have a lot of multi-class cards, or split cards at the very least. So a deck based on these two with a few stuff from here just hanging about is probably going to work out pretty well. If I end up losing, I think next time I'm going to try and bring in my Psy-Lord Yondu combo and try to KO some of the Master Strikes. Unfortunately, the Psy-Lord common does not work on Scheme Twists, but if I can KO 3 Master Strikes, that means I no longer lose. That's unlikely to happen, but even if I can KO just 1, that would slow the game down quite a bit and help me gather enough oomph to win. So this is the plan for this one, and if I inevitably lose, I got my plan for the next one. So let's go. Okay, 4-4, 5-3. Any 5s to buy with that 5? There is a 5 to buy with that 5. Okay. And yeah, I'll take these 2 on the left. Start trying for some Wanda and Vision plus Star-Lord T'Challa combos, and then the other side just take these. Sounds good enough to me. Yeah, start with this one. I'll probably need to take some of these on the left side too, just to make sure that the left side has enough classes. Okay. This is like the weirdest rare in the game, I think. It just doesn't vibe well with Black Panther at all. The sidekick stuff. I mean, it's good. If you don't think about it too hard, this is kind of like a draw 6, when this card came out before the other sidekicks were added. A delayed draw 6, but it's still kind of weird. Ambush Wound Venom. Each player may discard a card to wound Venom again. This side will discard this. I don't think I want to discard for this one, so we'll give him another wound. So now he has 7 attack. Just reassembled. That's not going to trigger for a long time, and it is the same colors as this one, which isn't very helpful. This is also the same colors as that one, which isn't very helpful. I think I'll just take it anyways. Okay. That's a good card that I would very much like to take on the left-hand side. Ambush Wound Venom. Each player may discard a card to wound Venom again. This side will not discard anything this time. Actually, it will. It'll discard this one. And Venom gets another wound. So both of these are at 7. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna buy this for 3, and then fight you for 3. Fight, draw a card. Glad I got that one, because now I will hopefully draw both of the good cards that I already bought. Nope, never lucky. That's fine. Could wound you. And get a recruit. I think I would rather just fight you for 5. That would give me 2 recruit. Could fight this and draw a card. Don't really know what I'd be trying to draw into. I think I'm just going to fight this for 5. Fight! You get +1 recruit for each tech hero in the HQ, and then I will buy Unseen Protector for 2. Instinct Ambush. I do have an Instinct, so I get +2 attack, then I fight you for 3. I draw a card, and I got another recruit that doesn't do anything. Ambush. Put a hero from the HQ that isn't empowering any enemies of Wakanda on the bottom of the hero deck. Legitimately, I think this one. I mean, this isn't a bad card, is the thing. If I can get, like, one of the original sidekicks and, like, a couple sidekicks that aren't a net negative, it's not bad. The thing is... Yeah, I'm gonna put this one on the bottom. This will be great late game. This will be great just combined with all of my other instinct cards over here. I'm gonna put this one on the bottom. Okay, this is not very helpful right now, so I think I'm just going to phase it. But that'll phase it into the other one that I have, which also doesn't really help right now. I mean, I guess I could play this as Let Go. I could have bought the rare this turn. But I think I want this. I want KO. Yeah, I'm gonna want the KO, and 3 attack is a decent amount of attack. I guess the question is, which of these 2 cards would I rather have next turn? I'm gonna phase this again. Would I rather have extra attack next turn? Or... I think I'd rather have that one next turn. Just for the flexibility, I can use it as recruit. or attack. No, I changed my mind. I want this one next turn. No, I know. I want that one next turn. So I'm gonna not phase this one. I'm gonna just keep it and play it, I guess, as a 2 attack card. And by Unexpected Exit, this will be very good over here. Interstellar Adventures. That should be pretty good over here. Alright, 1 recruit, draw a card. Could have bought the rare again. It's making me feel like maybe I have made a mistake. Buy this for 4. And buy this for 3. I think I want the 3 attack so I can fight this and make these not escape. I feel like wounding these was an error in judgment. So I'm going to play this as hold on. Fight this for 3. Fight, draw a card. Magic would be 2 attack. I think I'll just phase this. That's fine, and I can buy Plan the Heist. Oh, lag. Ambush. A villain from your victory pile enters the city. Wound that villain, then wound Baron Macabre a number of times equal to that villain's printed VP. Wound, and you have escaped. Well, the KO happens first. I think I'm going to KO Interstellar Adventures. This is going to be great. This is going to be pretty good. This is going to be pretty good. Maybe I KO Wakanda forever. No, I have enough covert. Keep this, keep this, keep this, keep this. Get rid of this. And then choose which players to gain each of Venom's wounds, dividing them as evenly as possible. Okay, 1 recruit, draw a card. 1 recruit, gain the Throne's Favor. Let me get the Throne's Favor token out real quick. And I fight you for 2. Fight, draw a card. 2 attack. I can spend the Throne's Favor to get 2 extra attack. I think I would like to do that. And fight really anyone. You're at 5. You're at 4. Getting a KO seems nice. I could also wound Killmonger, but I kind of want to clear the city a tiny bit, just to prevent Venom from escaping. So I want to fight this for 5. Get a KO, fight KO one of my heroes. And then I buy Multifaceted Genius, because this will be very good in this setup. Instinct Ambush, I gain +2 attack. I have an Instinct. This +2 attack doesn't do anything. Master Strike, each player must reveal 4 different hero classes or gain one of the moons on Killmonger. Any player who cannot do either must discard down to 4 cards. We gotta do some discarding here. There's a 1 in 2 chance that I've got the Star-Lord T'Challa card on top of my deck, and I think I want to go for that by phasing this. So I phase this. Never lucky, but that's fine. I can guarantee get the KO next turn by phasing it again. Avengers Reassembled over here. Maybe? Be Wakanda forever over here. I do have a decent amount of covert. I don't think I'm going to be getting this trigger very often. This one should... I'm gonna buy this one. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but it has been done. Alright, 3 recruit. I'll take this one on this side, just because I've got, like, instinct stuff going on. There sure are a lot of instinct covert combinations in this set of heroes that I am realizing. Ambush a villain from your victory pile enters the city, wound that villain, and then wound what's-his-face equal to the number of, equal to that villain's VP. Venom has escaped again. The KO happens first. I'm going to KO this one. And then I'm going to give each player a wound. Okay, I'm going to phase this card. Then 3 attack. What if I'm going to say Wanda or Vision? It doesn't matter. I don't have to say Wanda and Vision, right? I can say Wanda or Vision because it's a split card. So I guess I just say Wanda. Wow, it's Wanda. What if you may KO a card from your hand or discard pile? Then 1 attack. Oh, this doesn't draw a card. That's fine. Do I just wound Killmonger? Getting a KO is also nice. Yeah, okay, I think I should fight you, improve my deck now, and then later I can fight Killmonger a ton. Fight KO one of my heroes. I'm going to KO a Trooper, actually, because I kind of want to get to this, and whoops. And I'm having recruitment troubles. I'll buy one of these. It's odd. Odd's good. Recruit, draw a card. I'll fight you for 2. The wound goes here. I gain a sidekick, and I draw a card. 2 attack, and I get +1 attack for each other multicolored card I played this turn. 5 attack. Now I think I wound Killmonger. I'm going to spend 5 attack to wound Killmonger and gain a recruit. Council of War. I really need this superpower to trigger, but I do have strength, so I guess it might trigger sometimes. Odd couple. Play this before I phase this card, if I'm even going to phase it. So let's play this first. Look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them, and put the rest back in any order. Let's discard both of these. I don't know if I'm phasing this or not. I might. I can get 1, 2, 3, 4 more attack. It would let me wound you once. But I can already wound you once even without this card. So I should phase it and try to get more recruit. Exactly what I wanted. Going to wound Killmonger for 4, which gives me a recruit. Aren't these stacking? Whatever, put them like this. And for recruits, I will buy Plan the Heist. Okay, 1 recruit, I gain the Throne's Favor. 2 attack, I spend the Throne's Favor to get 2 more attack. Don't have all 5 hero classes. I'm going to wound Killmonger for 3. Which gives me a recruit, then I wound Killmonger for 2. Which gives me a recruit, then I wound Killmonger for 1. Which gives me a recruit, and then I fight Killmonger for 0. The player on your left chooses a non-henchman villain from their victory pile. It enters the city with a wound on it, and the player on your right does the same effects. In solo, you do both. And the wounds go away. Okay. Non-henchmen from their victory pile to enter the city. This is escaped, I need to KO something. I would like to keep this one just as for the sacrifice. I think I KO Vibranium Claws. And then the player on my right does the same one, but the player on my right no longer has a non-henchman villain. Also, this has a wound on it. Then all these wounds go away. I'm like 90% sure. It wouldn't make any sense if they didn't. 2 attack. Don't have enough attack to fight anything. I think I want this just to get a lot of KOs. Sounds like a good idea to me. Okay, I'm going to phase this card. Then 3 attack, I'm going to say, what if Wanda? It's Wanda. KO this. Then 2 attack, look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them, and put the rest back in any order. Then I phase this card, so that I can play Hold On for 3. You are at -1 from the wound, +1 from this, so you're at 4. I think I fight this to get the KO. And fight this first to draw a card. I'm fighting you for 3. I draw a card. Then I have this. Then I fight this for 4. The wound goes away. Fight KO one of your heroes. And damage control, reveal the top 2 cards of my deck, put any that costs 2 or less into my hand, put the rest back in any order. Magic would be 2 extra attacks, so that would be 5 attack. Which would let me fight or wound Killmonger, get an extra recruit by Plan the Heist. Which I like the idea of, so I'm going to play Magic. So that gives me 3 attack. I'm going to wound Killmonger for 5. And then get a recruit and buy Plan the Heist. Ambush. Each player reveals an instinct hero or gains a wound that was on a mastermind or villain. This side reveals this one, this side reveals this one. While Privy has more than 0 attack, you cannot fight him. Instead, you may pay attack equal to his attack to wound him and draw a card. Recruit, draw a card. I kind of want a strength card. I feel like I kind of need a strength card. I could also just buy this whenever, though, and heal the wound this turn. which I sort of like better. Master Strike. Each player must reveal 4 different hero classes to gain one of the wounds on Killmonger. This side reveals 3 hero classes. Gains a wound. This side reveals 4 hero classes and does not gain a wound. Any player cannot do either, discards down to 4. To attack, look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them and put the rest back in any order. 1 attack, draw a card. Deciding if I want to wound this to draw. This is a decent time to shuffle. These 3 cards aren't giga important, so I'm going to spend 3 attack, wound you, and draw a card. Then I spend 2 attack to wound him again, and draw a card. Then I spend 1 attack to wound him again, and draw a card. Then I will phase this. 3 attack, I will say Wanda. It's Wanda. KO card from my hand or discard pile. Then I fight you for 0. I can play this as 3 attack. Don't have it ranged. If I phase it, I have magic is the same. Oh, but if I phase it, I can play the other side for 4 attack. I'll phase this and play Science. I don't really know why that helped me. I wound Killmonger for 5. And gain a recruit. And that's it. Gonna buy a new recruit. Ambush, put a hero from the HQ that isn't empowering enemy wounds Wakanda on the bottom of the hero deck. You, and you are empowering this guy, so... Wait, and this is empowering this guy, so none of them are not empowering anyone. That's funny. 1 recruit gain the throne's favor. 2 attack. I need a ranged over here. And this is 2 attack plus 2 more attack from the multicolored cards. I'm gonna wound Killmonger for 4. Gain a recruit, wound him for 3. Gain a recruit. Buy you, because I need a strength card, and buy... oh. Heroes of Wakanda ambush rescue a bystander. And I'll buy you too. To attack, look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them and put the rest back in any order. I'm going to phase this card and heal some wounds, I think. Do I play this? I'll heal the wounds. Do I play this? Do I want to shuffle right now? The only thing I don't get is these 2 in the shuffle. I think I want these 2 in the shuffle, so I'm not going to play this card. Okay, Scheme Twist. This just becomes a Master Strike that takes effect immediately. Each player must reveal 4 different hero classes to gain one of the moves on Killmonger. This side reveals 4 different hero classes. This side reveals 4 different hero classes. Very good. 1 recruit, draw a card. I believe it is time to sacrifice you. 2 recruit, sacrifice. KO up to 2 cards from your hand and or discard pile. I will KO you and KO you. 3 requite. I played a strength card this turn, so I can have this make attack instead of recruit. Do I want to do that? I think I do. So I have 2 other multicolored heroes. This is 5 attack. Then 2 attack. I will spend the Throne's Favor to get 2 more attack. Draw 2. I should have done that first. I do not have all 5 hero classes. Going to wound Killmonger for 2. Using an extra recruit, wound Killmonger for 1. Using an extra recruit, fight Killmonger for 0. Each player with no Killmonger tactics in their victory pile gains a wound that was on Killmonger. This side doesn't have any tactics. Alright, which wound do I want? I have a choice. Fatal Blow is kind of easy to do. Then I spend 5 attack to wound Killmonger again. Tabletop Simulator, please. And another one. Guess I could fight one of these. It doesn't really matter. There's no real reason for me to fight anything. I just need to focus on wounding Killmonger as fast as humanly possible. I do need a ranged over here. Could also just take this. It's also arranged. I'll take this one. Why not? Never going to afford it on this side anyway, so... Instinct Ambush. Oh. Look at the top... or Covert Ambush, sorry. Look at the top card of my deck, draw it or KO it. I will KO that. Okay, the escape happens first. I need to KO something from in here. Probably Unseen Protector. Covert Ambush, look at the top card of your deck, KO it or draw it. I will draw that. And then Ambush, each player reveals an instinct hero gains a wound that was on a Mastermind or villain. This side reveals this side reveals this. Okay, let's start with 2 attack. Look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them and put the rest back in any order. 2 attack, I do that again. I have every hero class. If I have both of these cards. Okay. So then 1 attack, draw a card. Then I phase specifically this one. Now I have every hero class. Instinct, Covert, Strength, Tech, Ranged. Then 3 attack, What If Wanda. And I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile. I'm gonna KO this wound. Magic gives me 2 more this turn. So it's effectively the same no matter which one I have. I'm going to spend 3 attack to wound Killmonger. You can recruit 2 attack, wound Killmonger. You can recruit 1 attack, wound Killmonger, gain a recruit. Fight Killmonger for 0. But you get +1 recruit for each non-henchman villain in your victory pile. That would be 1, 2, 2. These wounds go away. I think I'll wound you and do some card draw. Yeah, I'll spend 3 attack to wound you and draw a card. Then 2 attack to wound you, draw a card. 1 attack to wound you, draw a card. Okay. Played magic this turn. I could use Let Go. I think this is a good time for Let Go. So 2 recruit, sacrifice, draw 3, and then I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile. KO this. 1 attack, draw a card. I mean, I guess I could do this now. First of all, I buy you for 5. Then I play this. 2 attack, look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them and put the rest back in any order. Discard that one, put that one on top. Then I fight you for 0. Then I just keep wounding Killmonger, I guess. I wound him for 5. Gain a recruit, wound him for 4. Gain a recruit. Which one of these do I want? There's a decent chance I can use Rage most of the time, because now I have 2 of the What If cards. Magic should just be better most of the time, though, so I'll buy this one for 5. And buy a sidekick just for random colors, I think. His Scheme Twist. This becomes a Master Shake that takes effect immediately. Each player must reveal 4 different hero classes to gain 1 of the wounds on Killmonger. This side has Instinct, Covert, Strength, Tech. This side has Strength, Instinct, Covert. Oh no, I don't have 4. But that's fine. I gain 1 of the wounds on Killmonger. Which one do I want? Sure, Corrosive Webbing. I don't have a Strength card, unfortunately. So this is Recruit. 2 attack, gain the Throne's favor. Need to spend 4 to wound Killmonger. I guess I'll do so. Give me a recruit and buy you. Heart-shaped herb is good. I need strength. I have enough covert to get the superpower most of the time. Okay, 2 attack, look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them and put the rest back in any order. 3 attack, what if Star-Lord T'Challa? May KO a card from my hand or discard pile. KO this. 3 attack, Star-Lord T'Challa. You can KO a card from my hand or discard pile. 2 attack, look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them, put the rest back in any order. Going to wound Killmonger for 3. In recruit. Actually, I'm going to fight this for 3. Fight, draw a card. Then 2 attack, look at the top 2 cards of my deck, discard any number of them, and put the rest back in any order. Then I'm going to wound Killmonger for 2. Recruit, wound him for 1. Recruit, fight Killmonger for 0. Fight, draw 2, then each other player discards a card. Okay. Magic gives me 1, 2 extra. I mean, I should do that anyways. I'm gonna play Magic. Wait, do I have a tech? No. So I'm gonna play Magic. And win Killmonger for 5. Gain a recruit by one of these. And sure, why not? Okay, 1 recruit, draw a card. 1 recruit, draw a card. Do I have all classes? Yes. Strength, tech, covert, ranged, instinct. So this is 5 attack. Make sure I win this turn. 2, 3, 4. 1 recruit. I can spend the throne's favor. I don't need to. Then 2 attack, and I gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more attack. I'm playing 5 multicolored cards this turn. Going to wound Killmonger for 4. Wound him for 3. Wound him for 2. Wound him for 1. Then milk as much VP as I can. You are empowered by nothing. I fight you for 4. Fight, I put a hero from the HQ that isn't empowering enemies Wakanda on the bottom of the hero deck. All of them are empowering you. Then I fight you for 3. I draw a card. And I fight Killmonger for 0 and win. This went rather well. I know I shouldn't talk about having luck, but come on. There were 6 Master Strikes and Scheme Twists in the bottom 13 cards. Let's count some VP. Left side got $19. And the right side got $25, and 19 plus 25 is 44. Feels low. I guess I did just let a ton of stuff escape. So fair enough. Alright, these decks were basically exactly what I wanted them to be. We had a multicolored deck on the right, and we had a what-if phasing deck on the left. Which is exactly as planned. And this side KO'd less than I thought. I guess it KO'd a lot of wounds. But unexpected exit, every single time I played these cards I got the what-if effect, so that's good. It's just really strong with phasing. And then this side, I think got less KOs, but didn't really matter that much, I guess. This deck felt like the weaker deck, but it got more fights, which is interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Multifaceted Genius is a pretty hard carry. This card's very strong. Very strong specifically in a heavy, multicolored setup. Which, every single card in this setup was multicolored at the start anyways, other than this rare. And even after replacing them with Wanda and Vision, most Wanda and Vision cards are multicolored, so... Where was this? Yeah, Witchcraft never showed up. That's unfortunate. Witchcraft would have been really good on this side. Anyways, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.